Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So today I have a pretty interesting video. So as you can tell by the title, I'm gonna be giving you tips to look out for so that you don't purchase a fake fragrance. I will have like a small story time, so if you want to skip the story time and just get straight to the tips, then I'm gonna put a timestamp below. As you guys know, the fragrance I'm talking about is the Yara fragrance by Lattafa, and I was in the market to buy it. I had bought it a few years ago and I really liked how it smelled. I know a lot of people say it's basic, but it was just like a nice fresh scent that I could put on. I didn't really have to worry about nothing. So I was being a little bit impatient and I went to offer up to try and get it for like a cheap price. I know that's like my mistake, but I found this lady who was selling them for $20, and so I went to pick it up from her. I know that's like my first mistake, is buying anything off of OfferUp because you're likely to get scammed. She had like good reviews and I wanted to trust her, and I was being impatient. Like I didn't want to wait for the shipping, so I said, you know, let me just go. And so I met her at her house and she lined them all up and I chose the pink one, and then she literally was like, you know what, pick another one, like gave me another fragrance for free. So basically I thought I came out of there with a steal because it was 2 perfumes for 20 bucks, and I was just overjoyed. I was happy. But then tell me why when I got in the car and I was on my way to work, I opened it up and I smelled it, and it smelled like alcohol and cologne. Like it did not smell like Yara. And luckily I knew what Yara smelled like beforehand because I had previously purchased it, but I knew something was wrong. So I started looking up YouTube videos of how to spot a real from a fake. I didn't find much like informative videos, just like going in depth of like the little details. And I wanted to sit down and kind of give you guys some tips to look out for when purchasing fragrances. I know they say if it's too good to be true, it probably is, and in this case like it definitely was. So I was able to find like a shop that sells perfumes, and they have a lot of Middle Eastern perfumes there. So I'll definitely link their website and put their address down below. If you're in Southern California, you can definitely check them out. They were super helpful, and I think she said they just opened up in January, so they're new. So if you guys want to go support, definitely do that. Let's get into the tips and tricks to look out for when you're buying these fragrances online or just in person. Okay, so number 1, we're gonna start with the box itself. So in my left hand here I have, I don't know if you guys can see, this is the real Yara box, right? I'm gonna put some close-ups on it, but I don't know if you can see it. This is raised. Like I don't know if you can see that. It's raised. Do you feel that? Well, you can't feel it, but so you're gonna be able to feel like the texture on the outside of the box. Okay, I'm gonna grab the fake one. Mind you, they're getting so good at these dupes because there was no red flags when I first got it. I thought it was the real deal. So I don't know if you can see this. This is the fake box, right? So this is real. It's like raised. The camera's not trying to focus on it. There we go. It's like lumped. This is the fake one. See how it's flat? Like you can't really, it's just flat, right? Because I brought this to the shop where I got the real one from, and she was pointing out how the texture, see how that's textured? And then this one, I don't know if you can see, the texture is not like this. See how it's like textured, and then that one is like kind of flat, and then this one flat, and that one textured. Like the quality is just completely different, right? Now the bottom is what really got me, because if you look at it, they look exactly the same. You can't even tell which one is the real and which one's the fake. So this one isn't going to be as like noticeable, but what will be noticeable is on the back. That's what the seal looks like for Lattafa, and it has a QR code on it. And this one, the seal is just way off. I don't know if you can see. Seal is completely off. So that's what you should also be looking out for is this seal that's supposed to move when you put it. Completely different, right? So that's the number 3, right? So number 1 is the raised texture. You're gonna look out for raised texture. That's how you know it could potentially be real. The texture of the box at the top, it's gonna be more defined. And then the symbol, see that? All right, moving on from the box, because let's say for some odd reason it passes all of these checks, we're gonna move on to the actual bottle itself. When you have both bottles in your hand, you can tell the difference. But when you only have one and let's say it's fake, it's kind of harder to tell. So I'm gonna start with letting you know. For one, you see on camera you can't even pick it up, but the color is different. Okay, I'm gonna put in some aftershots, but the color is different. Okay, one is a little bit of a deeper purple and this one is like more coral. The fake coral, this is like a deeper pink, sorry, not purple. Now, one of the telltale signs is the top. So I'm gonna take the top off so I can maneuver it a bit better. The tops, this is real, this is fake. I'm gonna bring it in close. Can you see that? Can you see the 2 different colors? This is real and this is fake. See how this is like more like tan and this is more pink? Not only that, this one, it's flat. You're not gonna be able to feel anything. It's just better quality, right? Whereas this one, I don't know if I can do it properly, but this one, see how it's like scratchy? Mind you, I barely got this and it's already starting to like scratch and it's not evenly, hold on, I'm trying to let this focus. It's not evenly coated, like it's not as smooth as this one. So if it's not looking smooth straight out the box like this, where you can't even, like this, you rub your finger on it and you can kind of feel the texture and it's like scratchy. And then also like the outside is kind of like uneven. See how it's like, see right here? It's a bit uneven. So that's what you want to look out for. Now we'll move on to the actual bottles itself. One good sign, guys, is this thing on here. This thing, first of all, it came off super easy, but on the inside, I don't know if you can see, it's like they didn't even spray paint. They spray painted it on and they didn't even spray paint the inside. Like, I don't know if you can see that. Look at that. Like they half did it. Whereas on the real one, trying to get this off is like a hassle. First off, trying to get off the real one is a lot harder, but also I don't know if you can see on the inside, it's completely, get out the way, it's completely, there's no inconsistencies, it's completely silver all on the inside. So that's a good sign to see if maybe it would be fake. I don't think that a real one would be half sprayed. That wouldn't make any sense. So yeah, look out for that. Definitely try to take this off and see on the inside. Then we have to look at the bottom. Now, I know that the newer ones have QR codes because I do have an older bottle. Let me grab it really quickly. Okay, so this is a real bottle from 2023. And this is before they were doing the QR codes on the bottom. So if you do look at both the fake one and the real one, the bottom, it pretty much looks the same. So it would be hard to tell, you know, which one's real, which one's fake. Both of them have the sticker and everything. But if you do get a newer bottle that's supposed to be made in 2025, it's supposed to have a QR code on it along with a Yara symbol along with a Lattafa symbol. So here's the fake one from 2025 and this is a real one from 2025. They're supposed to have this QR code on it that allows you to scan it and see the information about it. So yeah, that's another sign, right? And then obviously the last factor boils down to the smell. If it stinks, guys, I promise you, oh my gosh, the fake, it just smells like men's cologne, but like also toilet bowl cleaner, but also it's like alcohol and chemicals. Like, ugh, I don't even want to really spray this, but it stinks. Now the Real Run, whether or not you like the way it smells, to me it just smells sweet. And I know people are saying like it doesn't smell creamy, but like mine smells creamy. It smells like berries. Like it just smells really good to me. It's just subjective, but it's not supposed to smell like men's cologne and just nastiness, like, guys. So that's pretty much it. If this video was helpful, just leave a like and maybe subscribe. I'm probably going to be doing more fragrance content, like reviews and other videos revolving around like fragrance. So if that's something that interests you, definitely maybe subscribe or just like, and I'll see you guys for the next video. Bye.